Today on El-Jeffe's garage, working on the ATV Club trailer. It's she's a little beat up over there, and we got a bent axle. I needed to put some different fasteners in, but I got a new toy, so I thought I'd show you my new toy in action here, and maybe we could talk about it. I'm not. Is that slicker than dog shit or what? Or goose shit, sorry. Anyways, I watched some videos, you can see reviews on it online, and I looked at the $500 Milwaukee one. And for the price difference, and I already have all these batteries, I figured I would go this way. And I've only used it a little bit, but it works really good. So, you know, I'm not getting sponsored or nothing, but you should check it out if you think you can use one of these, because it's definitely worth it. So now I'm going to try and massage this piece in on the other side. I did my test on the easy side and it went in nice. This tubing is the crate that the trailer comes in. And so I'm going to stiffen up the sidewalls by putting this in. And then I'm going to fix the hatches and the hinges with 1/4-inch bolts instead of rivets and weld up some other pieces. Alright, so I've been massaging this. I got the big red jack in there to spread it apart. I got a little block to kind of go through. I got a big dent in here. I'm going to have to hammer that out. And I just wanted you guys to see what I'm up against. This isn't, so I'm taking my adjustable wrench, and I'm taking my little block, and I slide it along until I get to a spot where it won't fit. And I take the wrench, and I'm prying it up. Well, Jeffe, it's going to be all bent out. I know. We're going to pound it back into shape after, but we need to get the piece of bar stock in there and get that welded in there, and then we can beat it back into shape around it. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just kind of opening this up. And I'm also trying to tip this edge back to parallel to the ground. So over here it's all smashed down. It's going to take some working. So I'll work through this for now, and maybe we'll edit it out or whatever. But we'll see how boring it is when we play it back. But this trailer, it's on sale always. It's always on sale. It's $1,000, and you're thinking, well, I can get a cart from Tractor Supply or something that'll do just great for less money than that. And that's true. You probably can, as a homeowner, get a cart from the old Tractor Supply that will do pretty well. The neighbor's got one. It's an Ohio steel one. It's made out of plastic, but it swivels and tilts. But this thing is real steel, and it will handle rocks like nobody's business. And gravel and loam and stuff. So it's a little more than a yard cart. It's a good trailer. Now you still have to take care of it. You can't go smashing it all to hell like it has been, but we'll get it. We'll get her back to square, I think. We'll give it a good try anyway. So I'm going to hammer on this. Nobody wants to hear that. So I want to pause again while I do that. And I'll come back when I can get that bar in there. But just so you get an idea of what I'm up against. Alright, so I wanted to get the camera angle better. I still have a little bow down here to kind of press up with the jack. So I move the jack along and I press it. And I've got the clamps holding. Get your finger out of the way, Jeff. We're trying to see the bar. I'm trying to work that in, and here you can kind of see it's low. Now I measured this as the same as the other side, but I don't think it's supposed to be that far out of square, so I think we gotta drive the ends in a little bit to get it back to where she once was. But that's next. We've got to get this in the slot and get it. It's not going to be perfect. That's not my goal. I'm not making a classic car here. I just wanted to be back to a semblance of normal and ruggeder with these new pieces in there. And like I said, that was the crate that this thing comes in. And so hopefully that will strengthify it a little more better so that she can take more abuse from the ATVs, club peoples, hauling dirt and gravel out in the trails, making riding great again. So I got it pressed all the way in, and now I'm trying to smooth out all these ripples, and hopefully it'll start to look nice again. Hey, gravity works. I just checked it. We'll just move along, check these ripples. It's really messed up down here. It's going to be hard to get that back into shape, but I'll do what I can. Whoa, look at that. Things in motion didn't stay in motion. Apparently we use gravity to our disadvantage. Well, I wanted to straighten that up anyway, so we'll make the best of it. She bent right around good. So do you ever watch stuff like this and be like yelling at the computer, hey, you're doing the wrong stupid? Yeah, I probably am. There's a better way you can do it. I know, but what's wrong with that be? There we go. Now we're in the neighborhood. Now I can bang that back into shape. We get another clamp in here. Hold that in there. Now this edge is tipped down. That's kind of frustrating. Let's see here. There we go. Now I think we can effectively engage the reciprocating swing press. Yeah. Oh God, yeah, look at that. Like it was supposed to be there or something. Oh, I love it. Now I'm gonna put those clamps along here and do the same thing again. A little push me, pull you action. You can never have enough clamps, you know that? And then when you have enough clamps, you'll lose half of them. So you still won't really have enough. So Mother, if you're watching, we need more clamps for Christmas. Alright. Wow, dualies. But I think that means we're getting somewhere. Maybe not the right place, but we're getting somewhere. You'd think I like hammering because of all the hammering we're doing on this, but I really don't. I got this beautiful antique hammer from a friend of my mother's. I did some work for her, and she's like, I don't have any money, but I have these old tools. So I was honored that she gave me this. I try not to, it's more of a tappy tap tap than a beaten stick. But it's a beautiful hammer. That's close enough to the weld, though. I can fill that gap. So the problem with the trailer is you get her loaded and you hit a root or a stump, and she'll kind of kick up and get a little squirrely, and then sometimes they'll roll over. And I mean, these trails, they go, you know, sideways through the woods. It's not like you're using it in the yard all nice and smooth with your nice green grass. No, it's pretty rough out there. So it's possible to lose it and have it roll over, which has happened many times. But it's been really tough and takes the lumps well. So we're just about out of MIG juice. So we'll just see what we can get accomplished here. I prefer to TIG weld, but this is a down and dirty job, so we're just going to do some quick zaps here and there to get it together until the MIG juice runs out. So we got a good start there. I'll clean up these other spots. I'm going to put the helmet down first. Oh, that's better. There we go. So one of the flaws that I don't know, I guess it's a perceived flaw or it's a flaw that we found in the trailer is that it has top rivets holding the bed together. So I'm just gonna zap it, spot weld it instead of putting rivets back in it. They didn't last. So we'll just tack it with the old MIG welder. So I'm going to turn my amps down a little bit. She's a little hot. The speed probably can be about 4. Remember, when you use any welder, MIG welder, TIG welder, the most important thing to do after is turn off the gas. Because I'm notorious for forgetting the gas, leaving the gas on, and then you've got to go buy more gas. So let's see how this works. Spiffy. There we go. I'll just sand those up a little. No, I won't even sand them. Nope. Ooh, listen to that. I'll, that one let go. I'll put a little spray paint on them, though, to keep them from rusting, until the sand polishes it all off. Alright, so that's this side. Now I'll do the other side. I'm going to turn around and, well, they can only reach so far. And without those up, tighten up our lug nuts. Oh, and then we got to fix some hinges. And then that'll be that for this. Alright, so we got it all turned around. We're ready to go. You may say, Efe, how do you work in such a messy garage? Well, I'll tell you, it's easy. I have a lack of self-discipline, and I'm really working on trying to change that. Picking up my tools in between jobs and cleaning up. So I guess if I had a tip, if you're looking for a mechanic, you probably want to look for one with a clean garage, because he's got self-discipline. You know, if your tools and shit's laying everywhere, maybe you don't have enough room, or maybe you don't have enough self-discipline to clean up. And that's mostly my problem. So I'm work in progress. I'm struggling, but trying to be better about it. So that's how I work in a shitty mess of a shop. So anyways, here we go. We're gonna tack these up real quick and tighten some lug nuts up, fix some hinges. Yeah, we're getting there. Well, that ought to do her. I think we're looking pretty good for a quick fix. Now, if you're struggling with that and you think I'm wrong because, well, I'm a dub, then, you know, that's cool. You're entitled to your opinion, but I'm pretty sure I've got it figured out. When I'm struggling is with myself. The Dalai Lama says that most of the suffering the man suffers from is his own doing. I think he's right. He's a hell of a lot wiser than I am. There we go, we got her that time. One of the smart things they did do on this trailer is they made one hinge pin longer than the other. So when you're going and taking the hinges on and off, you can start one side before you try to put the other side in. That was brilliant. I did like that a lot. Bummed out they chinched out on the rivets, but hey, I'll get over it. It's an opportunity for us to upgrade to 1/4-inch bolts, right? Right. All right. Let me get the drill. This is one of those places that you need, I need self-discipline. I gotta clean up my drill press. Now I bought one of these Chinesium XY vices, and it's not to use the drill press as a milling machine because it doesn't have the lateral stability for that, but it's to try and get the holes as close to where they belong as possible. I'm trying to loosen the vise and readjust and all that. It makes it difficult. So the XY vise for that has been terrific. See, I don't have to reposition the whole table or whatever. Except for now where I've maxed it out, right? The only thing that's kind of weird is I put the closing handle on the back side. So every once in a while I go to tighten the vise up and I'll grab the wrong handle. But other than that, it's been working out really slick. Ta-da! So what we've done here is the hole's a little big for the 1/4-20, but now that's gonna be a little tight. That's gonna be a little tight right there. We can activate the reciprocating swing press, and they won't spin. They're fixed. The last one I'm gonna have to use a punch for. We'll do that in the buggy when she's installed. Put the tool away, Jeff. Oh, you need it again. I know. Dumbass. We're getting there. We're getting close. So now I'm just gonna drill the holes in this cover. She's tight in there. Come on. Get in the hole. Get it in one side, it falls out the other. Story of my life. There we go. So if you want to make something that people in metric countries can't work on, use 1/20s with a 7/16 head. Friggin' nothing fits on that except for the 7/16. 11mm doesn't fit. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Let's see if he'll pull in there. A little pressure. Oh yeah, plate bottom. By George, I think we got it. Go find a nut, finish that up, and tighten up some lug nuts. We'll call it good.